I'm Rosea Pretty, a senior at McKinley High School in Canton, Ohio. My date and I are going to slay the prom. Me and my sister were sitting in the kitchen talking about what I was going to wear after prom. She actually thinks that she's my mom, which she's not. I have these, what do you call them? These tan pants, and then they got pockets all on the side, and I need to get like a shirt. Yeah, they're cute.
You need to wear something like, put on a little mini skirt.
What?
You need to show them you 18, girl. It's your prom.
You know I don't even go down like that. I don't do
It's your
that.
prom, girl. You gotta show out. It's the last time you're gonna see a lot of these people. Like, we go out with a bang.
Sitting around talking to my sisters is something that we do all the time. You know, our mom has really raised us to have a close connection with one another, and every time I come home from college, we get that bonding time with each other. So even though she's about to go to college, that's still gonna be my little sister.
That skirt is gonna be too tight.
The skirt might be a little too tight. We can get it. We can get a different size.
And too short.
It's not gonna be too short.
I think so.
Okay.
My mom had came in with the dress, and I was like, whew, I'm so excited.
Rosie, I got something. I got your dress.
Let me see.
Yeah. You're gonna love it.
I'm scared, Mom. I'm scared.
Mom just came into the kitchen and she gave her my old prom dress.
Isn't this lovely? You can wear your sister's dress from last year. I think it matches your skin, matches your tone.
So the big day's here. It's Rosea's prom. It's my third go round. You know, it's been pretty typical, so I decided to change it up a little bit.
I'm not wearing this. I'm not wearing that.
Well, you don't have a choice. Prom's tomorrow.
What my mom did not know is that I would not be doing a rerun. I had to get my own dress. So my sister comes around the corner with my actual dress, and whew, I loved it.
You got the glitter?
Look at the side, the sheer side. Do y'all see that?
That's Beyonce's
See through. What you gonna do when I put that on?
What are you gonna do when you put it on?
I
That's
don't
the
know, I'm gonna be a
question.
different person. I know that. Oh, I got a leg slit! Bam!
I think you're gonna be beautiful.
Thank you.
The most beautiful girl at the prom. That is what I think. I'm very proud of you. I really am. Don't want you to sit down, because I want to make this clear. So, you know I had to give the motherly advice, right? And it's like clockwork. I've only got 3 rules. The 3 Ds. You, of course, have always been a little thorn in my side. Always. You were always the one who would never leave my side, but you complained, you cried. Now we're at the moment, and I've been telling you and your sisters, no drugging, no dicking, no dyking. And I say those are simple rules, and you guys have all kept them. And I can say I'm honestly very proud of you. You've done something that the rest of us have not. You're going to the prom as a virgin. I was with a guy for almost 8 years, and he almost stood me up on the most important day of my life. And what did I do? Still went to the prom with him. I still gave it up, and I got Burger King. She knows her worth. A rare diamond. How many can you even say have the opportunity to go and just feel beautiful because you are, not having to sell yourself out for anything and for anyone? But you get to go as a princess, which makes you better than the next. Because you have realized your worth and you are carrying it out.
My mom mentioned that I was a virgin, and in all honesty, I'm really not ashamed to say it because it's a sacrifice that I made. Being a virgin was a commitment that I made to myself and also to God. If I was to lose my virginity when I was younger, what would I have to look forward to when I got older?
You gonna go to that prom? Oh, enjoy yourself.
Well, why you do that to me?
That's just what it's gonna be.
Baby. This was the first baby before the second baby. Oh. Couldn't miss it. Had to get on that highway, huh?
I invited some guys to the man cave, sitting there playing the game, chilling, eating pizza. Ended up having to go get some more pizza because they ate all of the first box.
Dang, what Jay at with that pizza, man?
That's what I'm saying, man. My plate looking empty.
There you got my car. Oh, there you go.
It's good.
My car, dude. Better not even check my car either.
It don't matter.
Oh, fact.
I'm gonna take a minute, man. Hold on. Hey, bro, I want the biggest piece, man.
You about how this looking miniature. This piece is good, man.
Hey, Jaden, they Sean, come here real quick. I gotta tell you something about tomorrow.
What's good,
Listen, bro, we got this party bus.
Damn.
It's about to go crazy. It's like 30 of us.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna turn up before we even get to prom.
We ain't even gonna make it to prom.
They ain't even gonna wanna go to prom no more. It's about to go crazy, I'm telling you. The after party gonna go crazy. Prom about to go crazy. It's about to be a whole movie.
It ain't gonna be better than ours, though.
Man, you crazy. So I'm sitting there telling them about how prom gonna go, telling them we got a party bus, and Rand got the nerve to say, class of 2017 gonna have a better prom than 2018. Man, I went to their prom, it was whack. What color you wearing, bro?
I got this floral, bro.
Oh,
Yeah. Going there.
I wanted to fight you both, man. You know,
I'm about to fuck on that gray and everything.
You going by yourself?
no. One of the girls.
Yeah.
I was making sure. We don't do that singing stuff. You're a senior now, bro.
You can't go by
I have a girl.
You go by yourself, you're lying.
Yeah.
Then they start talking about their dates. And I'm like, my date the coldest. And they even knew it themselves. Hey, my date?
What she looking
My
like?
date?
She looking like that.
I can't even tell, bro. Y'all gotta wait till tomorrow to see her.
You want, bro?
She cold.
I don't know. Mine might be the coldest, though.
Man.
I don't know, man.
And I'm not coming home on prom night either.
Yeah.
I might not come home that Sunday. We had a good time just chilling with the bros, and I know tomorrow night we're gonna turn up for sure.
Pastor Chavers, who is also my uncle, happened to be down at the church when I was stopping by. I was so honored to have his blessing to go to prom. My favorite.
Down with the road. What's going on, baby?
As I always greet you guys, my favorite couple.
How you doing, babe?
How you doing?
That means I gotta sit in between.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shoot.
Yeah. That's what we got going on. So what's going on?
Not too much. Promise tomorrow. I'm super excited.
Are you?
Yeah. You got everything ready?
Yeah, I do. I'm a little nervous though. Oops.
Yeah. Nervous?
Why?
I don't know. You know, prom is a lot of mixed emotions. You know, I don't know why.
Being your last.
Well, you shouldn't be nervous, especially if you're going with somebody that's respectable and everything. You know, he is respectable, right?
Yes, he's a gentleman.
You know, because I don't approve of these young thugs.
Well, that's a good
You know,
thing.
he's not a young thug, is he? Yeah. He know the Lord. Does he know the Lord?
He knows the Lord.
Okay. Okay.
Important to us. That's important.
You have good parents,
Yes.
good upbringing. So does he open doors?
Oh, yes.
And,
I tested him on that.
yeah.
Very
Okay,
good. That's
good,
my girl,
good.
big son.
You know, because we don't want to, lay these holy hands on nobody.
Holy hands. Huh?
Oh yeah, they have been known to slay people
My Lord.
in the spirit and in the flesh.
My Lord.
Now he said he would lay his hands on somebody, but I don't think he was thinking about praying for him.
Well, we're really, really proud of you, Rosea. I've watched you grow from itty bitty to this beautiful young lady. I know that you're going to be on your best behavior because I've only seen the best from you, from academics to what you do in church and how you help our children. And I just want to say I'm very proud. I want you to have fun. You know, I know this is your last year, so enjoy, don't stress, have a good time, and, you know, go out with a bang. Woo!
First Lady Monique gave some great advice. She looks out for all the young ladies out at the church. She told me not to be in there twerking or popping or anything, but you know, I'm a young lady.
I often tell people that it's not so much about the day, right? You don't want to build yourself up so much, put so much pressure on you to do what's been done, to open yourself up to a lot of the negative elements of that day. There's a lot of great experiences that prom can bring you, ones that you won't regret. Don't make this a defining moment in your character and who you are as a child of God and a blossoming woman of God. Remember to remain holy. Remember to set the standard. Don't let the standard set you.
Thank you both.
Love you.
Love you too.
Love you. I want you to have fun, all right?
I'll do my best.
Tell me all about it. I want to hear all about it.
Oh, you're gonna get all the pictures.
I know, yay!
And then also, you know, there is still church Sunday moment.
Indeed.
And there still is a camera with your name on it.
Indeed.
Well, can I be excused?
No.
To go to see the prom?
We'll let you get one in.
Yeah.
We'll let you get one in.
Yeah.
All right, my dear.
Thank you guys.
You're welcome.
Me and my bros headed to the barber shop. Gotta get faded up, get crispy for the prom. Alright, so we walk into the shop, and Burger, you know, he kind of owned the shop. He just started talking about me strapping up after prom, and I'm trying to explain to him, like, I ain't even really on that.
Yo, what time you picking her up, man? 5:30. Listen, make sure you strap up. This is gonna be major bumps tonight, cuz. For real, man, seriously. Tonight ain't about to change nobody.
Now I'm in the chair with Mike, you know, he like a big brother to me. He been cutting me since as long as I can remember. You know, he just started giving me the OG talk.
I've been doing this with a guy forever, so I just want you to understand that there's some things I don't even know that you haven't even told me. Right. If you even got a girlfriend.
I've been chilling though. I don't really feel no need to get a girlfriend right now.
You don't? How does she consider you?
Right now we just friends.
You just friends? She know you just friends?
Yeah, I don't know where her mind at.
Did you ask her?
No, I ain't asking.
That's the only way you're gonna know where her mind is at, is if you ask questions. See where she stands and stuff like that. Because that's important. Because if you guys are just mingling back and forth just cause, you know, then what's the point of even being together, you know, spending time together. That stuff is important to her. You might not know that, but it's important to her and she's waiting for you. It's a tradition for a man to make his move. A tradition. She doesn't have to come to you because it's not her job, it's your job. And she just wants to know if you're gonna be the one that's consistent with her. It ain't a problem with her, it's you. I mean, we have the confusion as men up in here. If you don't know if you're gonna settle down with it because it's temptation. I take it, temptation is out there. But she wants to make sure that you make that move.
So I'm in the chair, Mike giving me the OG talk. Then he starts talking about, I ain't really put my foot down and let Rosea know that I'm trying to get out the friend zone. But what they don't know is, I'm not in the friend zone. I got this, she already my girl.
I know you inherit a lot of your dad and your mother, and I know you know how to, you know, hold yourself as a gentleman to have respect for a lady. Enjoy it, because it might be the last time you're with me, because you ain't going to another prom, I hope.
Tamara always hooks me up, but she knew this night was special, so she definitely had to do something different.
So how long you and this boy been talking?
We've been talking for a while, but he's just a friend.
Just a friend.
Yeah.
Does he know he's just a friend?
I would hope so.
Do y'all go to the same school?
We do. Now, as I'm sitting in the chair, Tamara begins to ask me all these questions about Jayquon. Why is she all in my business?
Have you ever talked on the phone?
We had. Nothing more than just a friend conversation, though.
What do you consider a friend conversation?
Oh, so how was your day at school? Simple conversations, nothing major. I mean, we've been on dates too, but...
Dates?
Yeah.
But you're just friends? Mm-hmm. Does he know you guys are just friends?
I pray he does.
Have you ever asked him?
No, I'll ask him tonight because I guess he's got the wrong message.
And what would make you think he has the wrong message? Are you giving him the wrong idea?
I would hope not. I've been leading him on. People keep trying to make it seem as if he's more than just a friend. But if I say that's what he is, that's what he is.
So you didn't think he thought you guys were more than just friends? I seen that prom proposal.
Well, it's a hard one to answer.
You seem very excited. More than just a friend.
I'm a little nervous too. Yeah, he's just my friend. I promise you, he's just my friend.
You never know. Tonight might be a big night.
Oh my gosh, what do you mean by that?
You might decide that you want to be more than just his friend. Nothing more.
Now she's asking me to describe him and all of this, but if he wasn't handsome, then I wouldn't be attending the prom with him.
Tell me a little bit about him.
Well, he's a gentleman, I have to admit that. He's very handsome. He gets great grades, which I love because someone as smart as me is just perfect.
Okay. What about this physical aspect of him?
What do you mean by that?
Short?
Oh,
tall?
He's taller than me.
Okay. And you don't think he's handsome?
I think so, I do. And he's chocolate, I like that.
Chocolate is nice. So the only thing is that, the distance with the school? That's the only reason why you guys are just friends?
Yeah.
Okay, so what if he decided that he would switch and go to the school where you're attending?
God might direct me in that path. But until then, just friends.
Okay. So there is a possibility.
I'd say.
All right.
Like I said, he's just my friend. So everyone's at the house. His family, my family. But all I really want to do is just get to the prom. So we're all waiting on Jayquon. I mean, I'm texting him and he's not replying to me. Everyone's out on the back deck waiting. So I'm like, oh my gosh.
Boy, it's fine, Charlie.
When my baby walked up on that deck, I'm looking like, oh, he is fine. Look at my baby. I just was speechless.
I step in the backyard and I'm like, man, everybody back there but Rosea. It's like a big family reunion.
Nice boy. You look nice, boy.
I'm seeing mamas, grandmas, daddies, uncles, but my main reason I'm here is for my date. And I'm like, where is she at?
Dapper. What's up, 9 o'clock? 12. Oh, okay, you know.
Just trying to make this night memorable for her, you know.
That's all a dag and ass for.
Best date I could be.
That's all a dag and ass for, man. You gotta have fun and enjoy. Sure. You know what I'm saying?
Man, then Rosea stepped on that deck. Some things start going through my head that I can't even say right now. She just blew my mind all the way off. That dress, her shoes, her hair, makeup, everything was just perfect.
When I looked at Jayquon, all I could do was laugh. He looked like a deer in the headlights.
Oh my God.
When Rosea came out on that deck, I was just looking like they matched perfectly. He couldn't have picked a better date.
That's my sister right there, girl.
When I got to the bottom of those stairs, everyone just wanted to start taking pictures. I thought I was at the Met Gala. Turn to the back row, okay. Turn to the left row, okay.
We sitting there taking pictures like we on the red carpet. Had us feeling like Jay-Z and Beyonce or somebody.
Look at her. We need a time for your face.
We taken all the pictures, hugged everybody, loved on everybody, but now it's time to get to that prom. So here in Canton, we have this thing called the pre-prom social. It's basically where everyone meets up at the garden center, takes pictures, greets, laughs, has a good time before the prom.
You go, boy. There's nowhere to park, super packed. I see all my bros, all my family. We just take more pictures.
Hey, turn around, do a spin. Let me see. I like it.
So as I see everybody, I'm like, wow. Everyone just looks so beautiful. I just know this is gonna be a good time.
Girl, they don't know. They don't know what you're about to wear.
So I thought it was just gonna be us and our friends taking pictures, but here comes the family following up behind. His family, my family. You know what? We couldn't get a break.
Where's Porter? Give me shoe gang. Give me shoe gang.
You know, this is just what everybody does, you know. You don't really go to prom without taking pictures at the garden center.
Canton, Ohio is mainly known for the Pro Football Hall of Fame, but is also known as the home place of the 25th president, which happens to be William McKinley. So we all meet up at his memorial and we aboard the party bus.
Man, I think they was thinking I was playing about the party bus, but when it pulled up, everybody just started running to it. Can't wait to get on it.
Oh yeah, hey, LOR General, Iceman.
Get that shoe gang. All right.
Ain't nobody got no Iceman? LOR General, Iceman.
Now everybody's getting on the party bus and we know it's time to turn up.
Man, and on the party bus, it felt like we was already at prom. By the time the ride was over, I'm like, damn, I don't even feel like going to prom no more.
Now everyone's riding on this party bus on the way to prom, but it was so lit on the party bus that I really didn't want to get off. Coming in that prom door, seeing everybody, it was like a sea of litness.
So then we finally get to prom. As soon as we walk in the door, we just can't wait to turn up.
So the music was playing, me and Jay were having a good time, and then I remembered the first lady told me not to twerk.
So we get in prom, me and Rosea, we just kick it all night. She by my side all night. Like I told y'all, she my girl.
It's been a long day getting ready for prom, but Jayquon made sure that I had a good time. He made me feel like a special young lady.
Man, I wasn't thinking about my bros, I wasn't thinking about none of the girls, because I know I had the coldest thing right on my hip that whole night. I know high school is coming to an end, college is coming up, a lot of things is coming up, but I'm just glad I got to spend tonight with a girl like Rosea, somebody I really care about. And this is a night I will never forget.
I felt beautiful, and I also felt like a queen. This is a night that McKinley Senior High will not forget, the class of 2018.